All right, so we are gonna be in my Senora, which is my Jane agenda. All of this is Jane agenda. I do want to do a whole complete revamp of this, so I'm gonna kind of explain why I go through it as well. So I'll probably be using some verse planning and some of my new stuff that I have that'll be coming out soon next week. So let's get to it. All right, y'all. So this is the kind of a plan one that I just recently got. I put a little small disc on it. I don't know if I want to go big on this. I think I want to keep it, and I think I'm gonna do white on them. But I just put the line paper and the line and the dot paper on it. I just rotated them. Sorry, I was messing with Priscilla, and I have all the dog glitter on me. Luckily, I'm not cooking. So yeah. Anyway, not gonna worry about that. I had to do some in-between stuff, so I just put a couple of paper in here. I did this yesterday. I was bored when I saw the stickers printed out. I was testing the print on them and the cut, so it came out pretty good. Everything came out smooth. And I just did that. This, like I said, this is just gonna be for our events, like birthday events. If we have date night where we're gonna figure out what we're gonna have for date night, stuff like that. This is just gonna be for that. Previously I was using Daily Grind for that. But I think I'm just gonna keep that for my Priscilla. I think I'm just gonna keep that just for like my grocery stuff and like that. I'll just look for that. But to get into this, got my little the bougie one on there. Rhonda hooked me up with this. It's Rose Shadow Collection. But it's really tight on there and it bends it. I don't know if I like that on there or not. So I don't know. It's really good. Like, I know it's not gonna ever break, but I'm just big on, I don't like my papers to fold or to make a crease and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. Like, it really messed with the crown there, so. Let me just put it there for right now. And I put her up here. It's fine. I feel like that caused a crease too. But so far, this is what I have for her. I don't put my name on this. This is the weekly for November. What I haven't filled out everything like I did on here. The task for 2025, it's not 2026. If you didn't know, it's Year of the Horse. So I'm kind of excited about the horse thing, and I'm gonna fix that. A lot of this stuff is gonna get revamped. I am gonna remove some stuff from in here, but of course I'm gonna do a whole setup for 26 coming. And I don't think I'm gonna keep 3 months in here. I think I'm just gonna keep like 2 months. And that's about it. But I'll be decorating the month before. So like if I did that right now, I'd be decorating December when the December box comes in November. Does that make sense? I'll be doing that. This past week, I decorated, I wasn't fucking feeling shit. So I didn't do anything. I was off Thursday and Friday. Went to the doctor, stuff like that. So I didn't really decorate it, but I just went through, like, I didn't post any of this either. So you have to do this week. This week's gonna be pretty normal for me, I guess you could say. I do have to, see, like I did this one for, this is for this week or next week? I think this is for this week. Yeah, this is for this week. This is for this week. This is for last week. Like, I didn't do anything for it. Like, I just decorated it, but shit happens sometimes, man. You don't feel like it, and I don't, you know, whatever. So, like, my notes page, like my notes section, I'm gonna keep, of course. I could do this. I'm gonna put up the front. I love the way this looks with this, with expiration. Expression, and in this part, I love that. But I do have my other box from Cloth and Paper that I want to go through as well. Like, I'm gonna keep this part. The notes is all this part, and I'm probably gonna keep here. The notes section, I probably will take out. The insert, the inbox, I'm probably gonna keep as well as the reference. Jane actually did something on one of her lives one time where I think she did a folio. It's actually like I think I'm gonna go back to my senior, the black cover. I'm gonna go back to that for next month or for January, because she slid in, and actually I can probably slide it in here if anything. She slid in a notebook where she carries, like, instead of taking her whole planner, she takes that, and I have those pages that I did on. I have some pages for that, and I actually did that on. I forget where I put it at, but I actually want to do that. So I like the colors, but I do want to find something like the Multerm is what I used before, so I do like the Multerm on it. So I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. But I'm gonna go through the whole flip show. I'm gonna create it and all that. So just, you know, be ready for that. But for this one, these are just my extras that I did from the shop, from my shop. And then these are just doubles. These are just doubles too. Like, they're just doubles I had just tested out first, and then I just did the whole collection, second sent to my PR team. So yeah, we're gonna use that today. And I'll probably use it. I'll see how far I can get. If not, then I'll just jump into like color planning, reverse planning and all that. So I do need my Saturday because I'm gonna be working overtime this coming Saturday. Tuesday we're off, which is a good thing. Maybe I should turn it this way. That way I can run. That's too straight though. I can run it all the way back here. And I can cut it an angle there. Yeah, I think that's enough washing for right now. Because I think I have the thin one I can use, but I think I'm gonna use it. Can I do that? I think I like that look. Stop it where the end, where the lines end instead of all the way through, for this part at least. Like, I don't think Jane Agenda was ever intended for like stickers. It just seems to me like it's so like a grown-up planner. Like, I don't think it was ever intended for stickering. So, but people do what they want to do to the planner, their planner. So I'm pretty sure she understands that. Let me see. I haven't gone through my actual stuff of what I need to actually like prepare for next month. I mean, for next week, for this coming week, I should say. But we will find out sooner or later. This is like my work carry along. If that makes any sense. This is the one I take with me. I don't take my work Bible or the other one. I don't carry that one around when I'm at work. I just use this one. I just tore that shit. And then that's gonna be available on the 17th. If y'all are interested. And then I think when y'all see this on Wednesday, if I post this on Wednesday, it'll be available for y'all already. Well, the samples, the freebies will, because I'm gonna do some freebies. But I don't know. The 17th is when the full collection comes out. I think this is gonna have to be down here. I think I'm gonna stem more into the black and white stuff. I do like some color stuff, but I think I like my monochrome. Even this has some blue in it too. But I think I'm gonna stem off into that kind of, those kind of themes a little bit more. I can only say that's my aesthetic, but I kind of like it a little too much. Let me put this one up here. That way it covers, I don't lose any of my floral design. So I think that's good for a design of florals for right now. And I don't know why this one always seems to throw me off. This bottom box is the, if you line it up straight, it looks crooked. So you have to line that box in the bottom so it can be straight. And let's use this. Let's use her. Now let's use her. I know I covered up a lot of this side, not this side, but I need to write more on that side too, so it'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then we get her, should we do bags or pearl? Let's do this pearl stuff. A little thing you probably did not know about me, I love Chanel, the brand itself. I just don't ever, how do you say, to be kind of politically correct, I don't ever find anything that's kind of like boyish on there. That's not too girly. But I do love the brand. Like everything about it, the aesthetic of it, everything. I love fucking Chanel. Louis Vuitton too, I do love. Of course, who doesn't love Louis Vuitton? But Louis Vuitton, of course, has more of that. I think what Pharrell is doing is in charge of the, is a director for the men's line, I think now, for Louis Vuitton. So yeah, that's always fucking right. Like, that's never like a flaw there. Like, he's always, Pharrell has a fucking eye for that kind of stuff. So if I were to ever buy like Louis Vuitton or whatever, I'd for sure know I'd be doing good. Yeah, but I think it is Pharrell that takes over that. Is in charge. He's like the creative director for Louis Vuitton's men line. And I know it's a lot of people are like, that's like my, how do you say? It's my guilty pleasure, I guess you can say. When it comes to fashion stuff, I know a little too much about it. Like, I can tell you names, models, all that. Like, I'm surprised that Michael Kors got that Versace line and all that, because I was like, ooh, that was not a lot of people were weirded with that one, but yeah. But again, I think he has Valentino too, and I love Valentino stuff, especially that cologne, the Aqua, Valentino Aqua, but they don't sell it no more. This is continuing, I think, back in 2015, 2016. Between Aqua de Gio and Versace, I mean Versace, and the Valentino Aqua, it was just like, oh my God. Like if a guy would wear that Valentino Aqua, girl, here are the panties, just here, take them. I'm not even wearing any, but here, that type of stuff. It was just, I don't know what they put in that shit, but it was super good. So. Okay, so let's try the little mini lined on this one. Actually, you know what? Let's try something different. I mean, everything's over here so like checkered, so straight. Let's do some offsets to kind of like make it look a little, I don't say grungy, but still kind of like, you know, fun. Let's see what we can come up with. And hopefully I can layer it and it still sees everything on it, because I don't know if we can or not. Because you know how I layer stuff and then like, oh, there was washi there. No more. So yeah. So with this one, I do want to put this. One day I will own a Bentley. One day. No, she's a little too pretty to be there. Actually, I'll leave that like this, but I'm gonna put this down. Next to that. And then maybe like this small flower that I threw in here. You see, I just did the whole little thing with the striping and it didn't even stay. If I can take this off, let me see if I can save this. Yeah, let's do it that way. I don't know if you hear that. That's not even my TV. That's the radio outside. Somebody's like car. It's my little neighbors. They're like always jamming out. Like some people in the neighborhood complain. I'm like, dude, like they're out there fucking fixing their cars. They don't drink. They do whatever. But it's like, when you complain about that, like I'd be worried about if they're fucking drinking and fucking causing all types of shit. But they're not. Like, just let them be. Fuck. But I think their mom is. I don't think their mom's there right now. Like, I think she's with somebody else. So, you know, they're going through all that stuff. But they're I'm not going to say they're good or whatever, but they are, like, they don't see any problem with them. But some people just, you know, some people are. Maybe I can put her up here. I already used her. I don't want to use her again. But yeah, I think I need to leave it like that and just put some of the sheet up here on top. Let's do that. And actually, let's put it back on this side too. And so the shop's pretty going. Let me talk about the shop. So the shop's pretty going pretty well, I think, personally. It's flowing. It's making daily money that, you know, I didn't have before. I'm not saying it's making millions of dollars, but it's making money. So it's like, I can't really complain about it. And the PR team is doing what they need to do. So you can't water dead plants. And there's some dead plants that I already tried to water and it's not really worth it no more. So, and that's kind of where I'm at right now in life. In general, basically, not even in life, just in general. Like, do I have the energy for it? I probably can to like do more on my plate. Everybody's always saying like, how do I do it? But it's not, it's just like the nerd in me where I have to do it. I have a project, I have to finish it. There's a timeline, you know, stuff like that. But at the same time, we all grow from, you know, little things that we've done and stuff like that. So there's not much we can do from that besides just grow, you know. The only thing is, it's just like, you know, sometimes I do wish like it was back in the day, because it would be super fun, you know, to have people that you started off with supporting you, or like even like going through this whole thing with you. But for God knows what reason, God did this and put this in play, and you know, sorry you can't be in this life right now. And that's, I guess that's good because, you know, it weeded out like the snakes. It weeded out the people I shouldn't be talking to. I hate to use that word snakes because I really respect snakes a lot. But it's just a term. It's no offense to snakes. But you know what I mean? Like it's pretty, I don't say it sucks, but oh well kind of shit. Because other people know the snakes in the grass later. Hopefully just don't get bit like I got bit. And I'm not talking shit. Because you know very well I'll tell this person, whoever it is, and whoever thinks they're saying whatever about me, they can call me. But they don't, because they know I'm right. That's why they have me blocked. That's why they don't interact with me. They've never had a conversation with me or nothing like that. Because they know I was right and they were in the wrong. But they want to perceive to other people, oh no, I didn't do that, or I didn't do this, and blah, blah, blah. And they want to be cheerleaders of the fucking community. But they're not. I'm not saying I'm the cheerleader of the community, because I swear I'm not. But yeah. So I would just say, be careful who you interact with and all that. I talk to who I talk to because I give everybody benefit of the doubt. And as you can see, yes, it has bitten me in the ass. But did I learn? Yeah. I learned from it. I grew from it. That's all we can do, you know? I'm not going to use any boxes on this week because I do need to finish a lot of things, but it's not really busy work. It's going to be busy work, I should say. It's not going to be like dire need work. I'm gonna try to mark up this whole time, block up that little space of time, because Wednesday I do need to be off of work. Not off of work, but I need to not be busy because I have they're trying to send me up for 1 o'clock Wednesday. And I'm like, bitch, like, what the fuck? But it's fine. It is totally fine and dandy. But yeah, I would just say, like, be careful who y'all talk to. Like, I'm not telling you to talk to, not to talk to certain people and to unfollow certain people, but I'm just saying, like, careful who y'all talk to. The ones that are, like, grinning in your face, especially a lot. Sometimes you gotta be careful with those, because that's what happened to me. And sometimes I just, and like I said, like, I've told my PR team, I can't, like, you know, I can't always, like and everything that y'all like, and I can't do all this other stuff, but, you know, I do try my hardest and don't think, like, you know, whatever. But this past month in October was, let me just say it was something, because how do you say, Let me take out this part of here. But other than that, it was pretty decent, the month. Can't like say it was like a horrible month or anything like that, because it really wasn't. And I can get into the other set, but I don't want to because I'm gonna use those to send out. So I'm trying to keep like a full set of everything right now. Let's give her a coffee cup though. An oversized coffee cup. And then let's put the glasses up here. And then let's cut this one in half. Put this, line it up with the washi. And put this other part up here. How it looks. That looks good. I think we're done for this day this week already. Looks good. I can still have time to write, I still have room to write and all that. Yes. Okay, so that is the week. Monday. I should put something there, but I don't know what to put there. Let me put my chaperone there. I can plan her Vida Chanel. So it goes back together. Okay, so let me cut this out so I can make this. What was I telling you? But yeah, it was a crazy month, and I'm just being real honest with you. That's what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go into detail or whatever, but let's say changing the locks that I messed up my hand was for a reason. So, and now I'm gonna just focus on work, me, Doja, Priscilla, you know, stuff like that. Get us situated in case, you know, shit pops off. That's what I'm trying to do to get a lot of these stashed too. I want to do a destash and do some boxes and all that stuff, so. Okay, so it's Thursday that we're gonna work on now. And these might work out for the rest of the week, I don't know yet. Let's keep on trucking along with these. I never know why they're black and white. We should do like a punk one, let's do like a punk theme. Like a grunge kind of. Yeah, let's do this one. Some Radiohead-esque stuff. So I got most of my work done for work. Like a lot of my work is completely done already. I don't have that much to do at work. Oh shit, I actually finished this motherfucker up. And then I'll use this one. Like I did the last last time. This is Theoretical's washi. She's having the, I think she still has a bundle sale for the new release I'm trying to get, but I'm going to wait and I'll probably get it separately another time because I'm already at like, I don't even want to say how much I'm already at, but yeah, I'm not Will's at, but still. So quite a bit. And yeah, it's a lot. And I don't want to go through all that right now. Okay, so let's see what cards I got over here. So we still got the Maseratis. We got those. I got her, which I think I'm gonna use again. That way I can just finish this sheet off. Okay. Then I wanna use probably, do I wanna use the storefront and back of her? Yep. Let's do the storefront thing in back of her like I did the last time. I like where it says fear nothing, but I'm gonna have to cover it up, I think. I'm gonna put this card. I'm obsessed with these cards. Y'all know when it comes to cards, I love cards. And this Bentley is everything. I don't know if I should just use part of it or all of it. And I can just use her to cover that corner up. Let's do that. Oof, it was super nice. And let's add one flower up here. And I think we're gonna be done with this one too. And then we can do this big flower. A little one. Put it there because I'm going to cut it. Watch. So I can either put it here, which I don't think it would look right, but I think I'm gonna put it down here. Underneath its own sticker, put a cut from. That way it looks like a little side thing there. And then the other piece of this, I can just put on here. Just to, so don't have to throw it away because it's a pretty big piece of sticker. I think that's it for that one. Let me put some washi up here. So I think we're done with this one. I think I can put a little small box here just for like a little side note, and that's it. So for Friday, let's do, what do we have for Friday? What do we have left? We have a few things left for Friday. Let's see. Friday, Saturday, and we have Sunday too. Saturday and Sunday doesn't have to be like that much, but let's see. $1 for each day we got, so we can do that. We got 2 of these. I can go like car heavy on one, because I think all we have is the Maseratis now. We have no more Bentleys. I think we used all that already. I got a little piece of a Bentley. We got some florals. We have a little bit of elements left. So let's use a big washi, like this one. I do like this one. This has to be my favorite one. I like that a lot. Let's go a little bit different. So for Friday, I'm gonna be logged out by 6 o'clock. Fuck it. I mean by 5 o'clock. No later, no sooner, no nothing. I just have to be back at work anyway, so I'm not staying late. Then let's put this up here. All right, that's good. Let's put her, I guess she's sitting on this thing with her bags. Put it like that. And then let's put this big cluster that I made. It's gonna get on this side better. So I literally made it for one side. So I think that's done there. Use this big one and cut it and then put it right here. Sorry, I'm kind of like in the fucking zone now. I'm decorating this zone like, oh shit, it may work out. I just have to use mine. I think I may have to use one a couple of days, one day or two. Different brand. Yeah. I'm gonna put her back here. That looks good. And I think we're done for this one. I'm gonna put that much on these. That's the only reason I like, that's the main reason I really like Change Agenda, is because it's just real minimal. Like you don't have to like write it, like decorate it so much. That's like the best part. Or at least that's the best part I like, I should say. Oh, look at that branding. Shut up. yeah, I think that's it for that one. I can just probably finish it up with Friday stuff for that one. So that's Thursday. Wait, yeah, Thursday, Friday, and it's Saturday and Sunday. Well, I can actually put a shot, something, that thing back here for her. I think I have to lift her up though. That would look actually really cute. So I can get her up. No shade to everybody's stickers, but my stickers come off really easily. Off of Jane Agenda stuff, I've had issues, and y'all saw me struggle with some of this stuff too. But these stickers have no issues coming off of Jane Agenda, and doesn't peel or nothing, doesn't tear. Props to my sticker sheets. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. Boosh. Okay. Saturday. Let's do another fun one. It's not open. That's cherry, but they're just kind of Halloween-esque. But let's try this one. This one has some red in it though, but it's fine. It's Saturday, we can have fun with it. This one is Bad Reputation from Theoretical. And the bottom one is Radiohead. And that scratching is Priscilla. Okay. So I think I did the car the last time. I did the car. Why not do the same thing? Oh no, let's do maybe some flowers. What do you think? No, that's too much for that one. I do have one small little Bentley. Okay, then let's put the Maserati in. You know, honestly, I've seen these Maseratis around. It's not something I've ever liked. I like their emblem a shit ton. The Poseidon fork, like, I like that a lot. But the car itself, I really have never liked. They remind me of Jaguars, and I think it's like, for me, it's like I'd rather just get a Jag. But not that I like Jags either, but yeah. But yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, let me put these down here. Little gifties. And let's do a little planner right here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That behind them both would be looking really good, I think. Check it out. That looks really good. Okay, I think I'm done with this one too for Saturday. And then Sunday's the last one, and we got one more dog. Yay! Let's cut this down. So we got one more dog, we got one set of stickers, a few flowers. Let's do the flowers, and then the car, and then that we have one storefront. Let's do some washi. Where's my big stripe one? Here it is. Just stripe one here. Underneath that, where is my washi cutter? And let's put some up here. Put this there. Maybe some down here too. Yeah, just put a little bit down here. Just to make it look like it's coming in and out. Feel like it's coming in. And then let's put this big old sticker here beneath this car though too. I need the car. I need this one. And I can go sticker heavy on this because I don't need to worry about what the fuck just fell? Oh, the washi. I was like, what the fuck? I can go sticker heavy on this because I don't need to write on this. It's Sunday. And it's a work planner. So go first. I can actually put her down here and then add these bags and all that around there. And I can put the car in the back of her. And then I can add the florals behind that as well, like along the side up here. I can put this up here. And I can add the florals to that. Check it out. Just watch. That's that. A little small car. With this floral, I've seen some of my stuff and I do see the outlines on them. I'm like, damn, that outline was big, but your outline really, your cut line really depends on the paper you're using. And I was using really like thick paper, so of course you have to have a bigger outline for it to not to snag. But you live and you learn, and I learned that finally. That is gorgeous. Or I can put this right here behind her. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, but then it's gonna be like right there. Unless I put it halfway. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. And then I think that's everything. We just have the 3 cards left. Put this card over here. So we use that one. We used that one already. That one, and then the half of that card. But what I'm gonna do with this little piece right here is actually gonna brand it so it's still a sticker. And the label is the name of the sticker kit is still a sticker too. So I'm gonna put it like that. Put this down here like that. And that way it looks complete, and then we can cut the edges off. And I cut this edge off. Cut the top of the purse off. And I don't know, I can fit this poly right here maybe. Let me lift this up a little bit. Oh, I can put it right there. Just clean off the edge. And we are good to go for next week. I have that crocodile punch and I don't ever use it, I know. I'm stupid. It's so much faster with my scissors, I think. Well, right now, because it's around hand. So. All right. So we used actually all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets for 7 days. It's not bad. We did pretty good. And we still have 3 cards left. Let me cut off these so I can hole punch these in. Oh shit, I don't even know where the hole punch is after that one. And I'll show you right now why I don't like the crocodile punch on this one. Because then you get a different punch. You see how it's, the mushroom is a little bit bigger. Epa. So that's why I just rather just use the scissors. we got all those done already. The hole punched. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. A little piojito in there, gotta scratch it. Alright, so let's go back in here. So this is gonna be for my week here. So these are my dailies. Even though it looks like a weekly, it took me a while to understand that, but these are my dailies. I still haven't forgotten about, I have to send something out to somebody because I have doubles of these. So I haven't forgotten you. I know I'm gonna send them to you. I just haven't had a chance to. But, so this is the weekly overview, which I'll probably have to fill out Monday, tomorrow. And then this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Thanksgiving week. No. Next week is Thanksgiving week. This week is Thanksgiving week. This is the last full week. We have off Wednesday. Tuesday from this week, we are off. So, this week we're off. Well, I'm off at least. Yeah. And then this is gonna be for this week. I tried something different on this one, but I was just trying to use all my stickers that I had like randomly. But yeah, other than that, if y'all like this kind of stuff, let me know. This is I know haven't done a plan with me in a while like this. But appreciate y'all, love y'all a lot. Have a good day, good afternoon, and good evening, all of that. And of course, never give anybody the power to ruin your day. And tell yourself something nice in the morning. Be grateful for what you have. Give yourself grace. And other than that, y'all have a good one. And we're still talking. Y'all were here for the hour. I appreciate y'all. Anyway, talk to y'all soon. And sorry, all my washi tape on my table. I don't have like a desk. I actually have like a bar stool table, like a table in my penitentiary. Love y'all a lot. Y'all take care. And of course, we will see y'all again soon. Probably again when I do either I would put this video out or you'll have two videos either way. So when I have my cloth and paper review, my box coming in this week, we'll get a video for that too. So other than that, love you a lot. Y'all take care.